Hey everyone, this is Dan Bell, and here we are on the cutting room floor. This is the commentary for the Regency Inn video, the creepiest motel ever video, and I am here joined by my co-producer Will Krapinski. You can follow Will on Twitter at zombietrill, Trill, and you can also follow Will on subscribe to his channel, which is Will Krapinski, Krupinski, on YouTube. Let's get into this place. Now, this is in one of the worst city in Arkansas and the most dangerous city in the country, Pine Bluff. This town was so bad that we wouldn't even spend the night in it.
No, we had to go outside of town to spend the night.
We drove half an hour away to stay in a motel that was nowhere near Pine Bluff because it was that bad.
Yeah.
And we live in Baltimore. And we were like, fuck Pine Bluff. I'm not staying here.
We're not staying here a single minute longer than we have to.
It was so bad. Now, getting into this place, I can't describe to you in words just how creeped out and how messed up this place was. Or I should say,
creeped out we
how
were.
Messed up this place was and how creeped out we were.
Yeah.
That's what I was meant to say. But so basically what happened was we got here. This was early in the morning when we went, because it's really the only time of day I would have felt safe.
Yeah,
going here.
Going here at night? No.
Did I suggest we go here at night?
You did. Because we were here, this was the morning, we were here the night before, and we saw this place, and Dan almost wanted to go in.
Oh, because we filmed the mall down the street.
Yeah, because we filmed the mall.
Yeah, we shot, I shot the mall down the roadway, Pine Bluff Mall, I think it's called, which is not completely dead, but it's getting there. Mm-hmm. And so I shot that, and then we saw this motel, and we saw another motel. But this motel interested me because of the architecture, because I knew it was from the 60s. So I really wanted to check it out, but I had no idea how bad it was.
This is terrible. The minute I found those...
By the way, the woman on that driver's license is wanted by the police.
If you know her.
If you know of her...
If you know that blurry face.
Please contact the police, because she's missing and her ID is sitting in this old motel. I have no idea. A couple people suggested that maybe she gave her ID as a like she was going to pay them, and she said, well, here, take my ID and hold on to it, and I'll give you the money, and then she never did it.
No.
I don't believe that at all.
Neither.
Who leaves their ID as a barter?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I would do that.
And if she's wanted by the police, I'm sure that's not what happened.
I don't know how her ID ended up in there. I'm sure it's a great story.
How did any of those things wind up in here?
ID.
Who's going?
Know.
EBT card? Who's going to leave that?
This is the lobby here, and in the lobby there were the two beds, and to the right here, that's a bar. You can see that right there. Mm-hmm. I wish we had gone in there because it looks like it was pretty old. A lot of people said they couldn't understand why we were so freaked out. And couldn't understand it. They're like, oh, well, it's just an old motel in the daytime.
In the daytime?
I invite anyone who doubts that, or who said, oh, you guys are overreacting.
Yeah.
Go down there.
Go hang out in Pine Bluff for a day.
Go to Pine Bluff. And go walk around Pine Bluff.
And see if you feel safe.
See how brave you are. Because I'll tell you what's behind this motel is a ghetto. And the whole neighborhood is a shithole around this motel. This place is, just for example, to give you an example of how bad this place is, you don't see any graffiti in this video.
No.
A place like this should be covered in graffiti and vandalism. None of that.
Even they won't go here.
None of that. The taggers will not even go to this place. You see those boards there? They were going to put a board up.
Somebody saw somebody said something about that.
This place was rifled through but they didn't destroy. They didn't. None of this is all natural. But they rifled through this place looking for stuff, vandals. But kids aren't coming here.
No.
Taggers, they're not coming here either. Nobody's going near this place. This place was terrifying.
Nobody wants to be in here.
We go into these rooms. Now, you see all these rooms. This place had a lot of rooms.
I love that shot, by the way.
Beautiful. I know. I'm a genius.
You are. You're just such a genius.
Here's Will's nature.
Oh, yeah. I wish you would have gotten it. There was frogs in here, just everywhere.
You're delusional.
We're going to start my own nature show.
We're walking across this yard, and I'm looking at every room waiting for someone to come out. And Will's like, there's Will's like, there's goldfish in the pool. That's what you said.
I didn't say, yeah, I did.
You said there were fish. I said, fish? I said, this might be really interesting. So I run over, and then you're like, oh, it's a frog. I'm like, you fucking idiot.
Why is a frog worse than a goldfish?
Because if the pool was filled with goldfish, that would be interesting to see.
Not frogs.
It's a swampy pool with frogs in it. Who gives a shit?
It's in the video, isn't it?
So anyway, the rooms. Let's talk about the rooms. Every room looked like it had been... Oh, and by the way, the matches here... So this is what the motel was prior. It was called the Admiral Benbow Inn. And if you look up online... Admiral Benbow Inn on these are my parents, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. It's on their vacation to Pine Bluff.
Home video. Dan shoots all his home video on film.
So anyway, if you look up online what it looked like before, I mean, it was a nice motel. Pine Bluff wasn't always bad. It just got bad, unfortunately. But every room here...
It's terrible looking.
Was terrible. Another thing, people started sending me shit online. One story, a guy was... This was in 2007, I think? 2008. A guy was here hanging out in the common area where we were.
With the pool?
No. In the inside.
Oh, okay.
I guess he was in there drinking. 3 guys approach him with a gun. They force him back. They rob him. Tell him to take them back to his room where his girlfriend and her 2 children are sleeping.
Oh, my God.
This idiot, first of all, I'd rather be shot.
Yeah.
Okay,
why would
honestly.
You take him back to the...
Yeah, I'd be like, you know what? Fuck you. We're not going back to the room. You can shoot me.
Yeah.
Or I'm not going anywhere with you, motherfuckers. So he takes him back to the room. The guys tell the girlfriend to undress. She won't do it in front of her kids. So they take her in the bathroom, make her undress. They try to rape her, but they can't do it because she's screaming and crying so much.
Jesus Christ. But
no, we were overreacting being here.
Oh yeah, overreacting.
Yeah, we were overreacting at this place. It just everything here was just terrifying. It was a horrible place.
I hope nothing happened to this girl here, like that. Because you were saying that, and I was like, oh my God, there's this picture of this little girl.
No. She that little girl's fine. She went on to do Honey Boo Boo. That's Honey Boo Boo.
She's now famous.
Yeah, she's famous now. So anyway, we're getting here to these rooms. Now, this first room here, I question what was on the bed. Okay, listen, guys, I'm going to tell you this. I don't want to find a body.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't want to see a dead body. I don't want to come across a dead body. I don't want to... This is not... Like in Pee-wee's Big Holiday. L-A-T-T. Look at the time. I have to be going. Look at the time. I have to be going. This is like how I feel about it. I don't want to see a body. That thing on the bed looked like an arm bone.
It did look like a bone.
A folded arm bone. This absolutely freaked me out because the room smelled like death. This room smelled like a rotted corpse. So I see those blankets on the floor. You think I'm lifting that up?
Yeah.
No way.
You see it, and then you get out. That's probably a dead body. I'm going to leave.
If I lifted that up, Will would jump. If it was a dead body, he would immediately become aroused, and he would have...
Dan, don't let them know I'm a necrophiliac. Come on.
Dan, look how pretty she is.
The dead flesh. Grab that bone.
Oh my God. This cutting room floor is going right down the toilet. We've got to stop. This is how Will and I are. This is not our... We have decided that if anyone ever found out how horrible we were in real life, instead of our public persona.
Yes.
Okay, so this...
The handprint.
The handprint. People are saying, oh, that's poop.
That's poop.
It's not poop.
Blood gets brown when it's there for a while.
It's on a light yellow wall. Okay? If it were poop, we would smell poop.
Yeah.
There was no poop smell. It was blood. Somebody got stabbed or hurt or something happened. That's my belief. There's a bunch of people who say that we were overreacting again. I would love to take...
Yeah, let's...
Just everyone
comment.
People.
We'll take you here.
Yeah. Go to Arkansas, go to Pine Bluff, and go to this place and go walk around and see how safe you feel. This place is not safe.
They'd drive into Pine Bluff and go, I'm not getting out of the car.
I'm not getting out of the car.
I'm going to keep driving until I get out of Pine Bluff.
Pine Bluff was one of the worst places I've been, and I had my least favorite city in America. I'm not going to say it because people get upset when I say it, but it's... let's just say it's in Nevada, and it's not Las Vegas. Although Las Vegas is like number 2. I can't stand gambling cities. They're always awful. So Pine Bluff stole the title. I can't think of a place that I disliked being in more than Pine Bluff. So back here to the left, back in those woods, there's a whole housing development back there. And remember we drove back in the back parking lot, and there were people back there.
Oh, yeah.
And they were, like, yelling at us and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we were a little... We were treading lightly. We were afraid.
And the... should we talk about our experience with the gentleman?
Yeah, so at the end, when we were done filming, we went to the parking lot, and we were just happy to be out. We were just... like, we're done, we did it, let's get out of here. So I said, let's do a Periscope real quick and show everybody, because I honestly couldn't believe. I'm like, this place freaked me out more than... This is like the meat factory with fresh air. That's what I called it. It's the meat factory with fresh air. So
sunlight and fresh air.
So anyway, I got on Periscope, started talking. All of a sudden, Will goes, oh my God, there's somebody coming down the stairs.
Like, I was just looking at the hotel, and this man appears out from behind the wall, walking down the steps, and it was the most shocking thing that could have happened at that point.
He looked like the homeless person out of Mulholland Drive.
He did.
He did. I mean, he was stumbling across the lot. I couldn't believe it, and unfortunately, we could not, because I'm on the road. I was unable to. I didn't autosave the stupid broadcast. I told people to save it for me, but everybody sent me a link to the broadcast. So maybe I wasn't doing something right, but I would have included it in this video. But unfortunately, I just didn't. I failed. So now all my Periscopes are on autosave in case.
Oh, good. In case something happens.
In case something good happens. But
like, do you think he knew that we were in there?
I don't know.
That's what I keep wondering.
He seemed like he was like...
He was out of it, yeah.
He didn't seem like he knew what was going on. But
we walked right near... Like, this right here is right near where he came out.
Yep. So he could have been in, like, one of the rooms. Maybe he had the door blockaded.
Yeah.
But how do you stay in one of these rooms?
I wouldn't want to. Every single room that you look into, it's trashed completely.
It's like it's where junkies sleep.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
I'm surprised that knife was clean.
So yeah, we were. I mean, this was not fun, and we were not overreacting. And
no,
I mean, I don't understand.
I mean, you don't know until you step in there, and there's just a feeling there.
I don't understand YouTube. I don't understand where people get off with this arrogance that they can come on to videos where they weren't even there filming and sum up how we should be feeling when we're there, or how they would feel when they're there. And you weren't there. No. So shut up. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's so stupid.
Like, they just have the bravado, and there's like, I'm be a badass and go in here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm such a wimp, aren't I? I'm so wimpy.
Sorry that the air of death was everywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you, half the places I go, none of these people would be even... would even be able to stomach it. And I'm not talking about, like, I'm not going to be able, like, I'm macho or this or that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about being arrogant and being stupid and assuming that somebody should be acting a certain way when you weren't even there. Like, it's just, I don't know, it annoys me. But moving, it doesn't matter because none of these people have any subscribers. It means nothing to me.
I mean, who can look at everything shown in this video and go, yeah, you guys should have been fine. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I should have played lounge music over it, and we should have been dancing through the place with a...
This place is so lovely with the bloodstains.
As soon as we found the matches, it could have been us running around smoking cigarettes and
like your parents
to bossa nova. Where is Sergio Mendes when you need him? Brazil 66. Whipped cream and other delights. Will, this is a bossa nova. I'm so happy to be here.
This place is lovely.
I'm ready to check in.
Do you have a lighter, Dan?
This place was horrible. Scariest. Out of the series, the Dead Motel series, this is the worst I've been to. I've not been to one that has been this bad. I mean, I've been to ones that have creeped me out and weird things, have happened, but nothing like this. Nothing like this. I was thoroughly convinced that we were going to find a body.
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody's OD'd in here since it's been closed. I just can't find any info online, but I'm sure if we dug deep, we would find somebody OD'd, somebody murdered, somebody, whatever.
Murder definitely happened. There's the feeling that I got in that place. Someone was killed there. It just had to have happened.
Well, you have psychic feelings.
I do.
I don't. You're a moron.
That's the next thing on my channel. I'm going to have psychic videos. Yeah. People write me, and I will tell you what's going to happen.
You're an idiot. Anyway,
you see this? Dan just berates me, guys. See this?
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was wonderful to bring it to you. And I do love this video, though.
It's a great video.
Yeah, it's great. It really turned out really good. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you check out the other videos in the Dead Motel series and Cutting Room Floor and Dead Mall series and everything else. But thank you all for watching.